Hi everyone, welcome back to Simple Innovation. In this video, I'm gonna show you step-by-step tutorial how to create a single web application using Vue.js to visualize the data from Favoriot data stream using Chart.js, and also the wrapper for Vue application, Vue Chart.js. So I will use Vue.js, the progressive JavaScript framework, to create user interface on the browser, also Axios to fetch Favoriot API, Chart.js, and also its wrapper, Vue Chart.js. Then I'll use materialize CSS to make my application looks more beautiful. Then Visual Studio Code as my code editor. Okay, so let's go to Favoriot and log in on Favoriot developer. If you don't have any account on Favoriot, just log in, just sign up. It's totally free. Then on data stream, so here's the data that will be grabbed from Favoriot: humidity, potential, temperature. Okay, so here is my data stream, and this is my device default ID. Okay, also I need API key from my account setting. Okay, here is my API key. For information about the API, you can go to API section, and on data stream endpoint you can get the data /streams, and you can post a new data /streams. Okay, so let's go to my Visual Studio Code. Here I've created a simple Vue application using Vue CLI. Make sure you have installed Node.js on your computer, and then install Vue CLI through npm i-g at vue/cli. Then to create a Vue application using Vue CLI, just type Vue space create space your project name, and then to run it on your server, type npm run serve. Okay, so here's my Vue application, and it is running at localhost 8080. Okay, let's try to open it. Okay, like this. So this is the default template of Vue application if you create the Vue application using Vue CLI. Okay, let's go to index.html. On public, here index.html, I will insert materialize CSS on my application, so it will be looks more beautiful. Okay, but let's open on app.vue first. Okay, so this is the main Vue file. So here I'll insert just, let's say, h3 Favoriot loves Vue loves Chart.js. Okay, like this. And then on the style, I just want margin top just 30, color, and here like this. Okay, save it and open our application. It looks like this. Okay, so first let's insert, for example, I will insert a button here, button. Okay, just click me, save it, and like this. Okay, simple HTML button, right? After this, I want to insert materialize CSS on my application using materialize CDN. Okay, content digital network. So I'll just copy it, copy the materialize CDN into index.html on public folder here. Okay, I'll insert it here. Okay, it comes from materialize, so let's change the title, Favoriot loves Vue, for example. And then also I need a material icon, so let's go to component and icons. Okay, I'll insert it, copy it, insert here, material icon. Nice. Okay, save it and save our Vue application, and look at that. It looks more beautiful, right? So this is the button. So if I insert class name, for example btn waves effect waves light here, and I'll insert btn large, save it, and nice. Look at this button from material. The button from materialize. Nice, right? Okay, so next I will continue create a component. For example, save it, and it will look like this. Okay, nice. Next, I will create a component here on component folder called Favoriot chart, like this .view, and insert it. I'll insert template, also script, and style. Okay, then on my template here I will just insert, for example, just a button test. Let's save it, and on app view I will import it. Import Favoriot chart from /components/ Favoriot chart .view. Okay, and I will call my Favoriot chart component here Favoriot chart. Save it, and okay, nothing happened because the component is still hello world, so I have to change it to Favoriot chart. Save it, and voila, this button comes from Favoriot chart component, right? Okay, so next I will insert 3 text input, 2 button text input, so we can post temperature, humidity, and potentiometer new value to Favoriot data stream. Then 2 button, one to get the data from Favoriot data stream, and the another button to post the data to Favoriot data stream. Also, I will create a chart here to visualize the data using Chart.js. Okay, so on Favoriot chart.view here, I will insert, for example, here I will just insert a form, a div like this. Then I will call this as class, for example, area. Okay, so I will create a simple CSS to that class area. So I can type .area with must be 500 pixel, for example, and also the height 100 pixel, for example, and margin auto. Okay, and then I will insert a form here, a simple form like this, and then I will insert an input. So I will type must be number. Okay, text. I think it must be number, because we will send humidity potentiometer and temperature value must be number. And I can use class validate. Okay, it class from comes from materialize. Okay, so let's try save it, and looks like this. So this is the number input from materialize. So if I insert class validate, so it will be still like this. Okay, also I will insert it on a div tag, for example, div this, insert there. Okay, on this div I will insert class name input field, so I can type, save it, and it will look like this. And insert label class has to be or I have to insert the ID name, for example temperature, label for temperature, and here I will insert a placeholder temperature. Save it, and it will looks like this. Okay, click, nice. Okay, it's good, right? Okay, it's even better. So next I will create 3 text inputs. This is the first temperature input. The second will be humidity input. Paste it, and also potentiometer input like this. ID humidity, and last one is potentiometer, potentiometer. Okay, save it, and it looks like this. Okay, I will use materialize grid to set the alignment of my text inputs. So on the text form I will insert class must be column S12. Then here I will insert div tag, close here. Okay, with class row, and then here I can declare it call S4, for example, call S4. Okay, save it, and it looks like this. Okay, nice, right? I can insert number here, also number. Okay, nice. I also want to input 2 buttons, right? 2 buttons, so I will create here on div tag. So I have to create call S3, so it must be S3, and insert get button. Here I will insert div with class row again, and then the first one is get button. I will use tag A, get button. Insert it, class call S6, and then waves effect, waves light, and also btn large, the color teal, and lighten 2. Okay, like this. So if I input get like this, okay, save it, save, and it will looks like this. Oh, not good. I think I have to insert waves effect, waves light, okay, btn large, sorry, btn minus large. Okay, looks like this. Nice, beautiful. So I will insert materialized icon using iTag, then input class material icons like this, and the icon name is cloud download. Okay, save it. Okay, beautiful. It looks like this, and I'll copy it to create post button. And it must be cloud upload. Okay, post button, I will change the color, must be pink. Save it, and it looks like this. Get button, post button, and 3 text inputs here. Nice. So it works. Hopefully it works. And after that, let's try to create some chart, okay, using chart.js. First, I want to create a component to create a chart.js wrapper for Vue application on components folder here. So I will create Favoriot line.js. So this is the chart.js wrapper for Vue application. So I will use a single JavaScript file. Okay, and let's type here. Make sure you have installed Vue Chart.js and also chart.js by type npm install Vue Chart.js and also chart.js. Okay, make sure you have installed it. Install it first through your terminal, and then I'll import a line and also mixins from Vue Chart.js, and I'll create a constant mixin reactive property. Must be the mixins. Okay, and export default. Okay, extends. I'll create a line, so I will use line from Vue Chart.js, mixins reactive prop, and the props has to be chart data, and the type must be an object. Okay, the default value is null. Default null. Also, I will create options chart. The type must be an object also, and the default value is null. Okay, so after this, let's create a function, mounted function. Mounted. I will create a render method to render the chart. Render chart method. This dot chart data, and also the option this dot options. Okay, nice. Save it, and then let's import it on our favorite chart.vue. Okay, here. So on script text here, I will import line chart, for example, from /Favoriot line.js, right? And export default, the components must be line chart, right? Okay, and then I will create a data first, data state, data initial data state, for example, return data collection must be null, and loaded false, like this. And I will insert also mounted function, and I will create some methods here, okay. So first I will create a function called field data. Okay, and then on mounted function I will call the field data function, right? Field data, like this. And then let's create the function of field data. It consists of this data collection, so it will refers to data collection state here. This data collections equals to the first, I'll insert labels. So labels is the chart.js x-axis. Okay, so I will try 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, like this. And then the data sets, I'll insert an array. The first one must be a label. For example, I will create temperature on Celsius, this. So let's find degree symbols. What is degree symbols? Degree symbol. Okay, here is degree symbol. Copy it. Just copy it. Insert here. Label. And then the background color. I will use RGBA. For example, the first one must be red. So 255.0.0.2 transparency. Okay, this is the alpha number or transparency 0.2. Okay, and then the border color of my chart. Okay, border color must be light blue, for example. Then also the point background color must be blue, and also the border width, for example 1, and point border color has to be blue also. And the most important thing is the data or the chart.js y-axis. Okay, so I will insert 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, let's try to save it. Okay, so what is this error? Line chart, component line chart. Okay, so I have to insert the line chart on my template. So I insert here, example. So this is the chart.js component. Let's insert here line chart like that, and here I will insert the chart data. Chart data must be data collection. Okay, save it, and nice, look at that. So this is the basic graph of my application, yeah, using chart.js. Look at that. Okay, nice. Oh, I think the color has to be red, so it must be light pink, and this is pink and also pink, or red, yeah, red. Save it, and voila. So this is the first data, temperature, for example. I will create more to visualize the humidity also, and also the potential. Okay, so this is the potential, this is the humidity. Humidity must be percent, and the color is green or blue. Okay, so I will create blue, light blue, and blue. Also the point border color must be blue, and the data, I'll revert it 987654321. Okay, and the last data that will be visualized is potentiometer. Potential. The color must be yellow, I think. Okay, so red and green must be maximum value 255. Border color is orange. It must be orange. This is also orange. Save it, and voila, nice. So I have two data. Oh, the data of my potential, let's say 4, 6, copy it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, save it, and nice. Okay, so this is the basic diagram using chart.js on Vue application. Okay, next I will insert the data x-axis, y-axis, sorry, to data state here. Okay, so I will create state called temperature, and then humidity, also potential, and the x-axis must be time, right? Okay, let's try to insert temperature 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the humidity must be 987654321 0. The potentiometer 4, 6, copy it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the time I will insert just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, simple like this. So I can use this data state on my fill data function. The labels must be this dot time, right? This dot time, and the temperature must be this dot temperature. The humidity must be this dot humidity, and the potentiometer must be this dot potential. Save it, and it still works nice. Okay, so next I will create a function to get the data from Favoriot data stream, then change the data state of temperature, humidity, potential, and also time, then plot it as chart.js graph. Okay, so I think next I have to create the function first to get the data from Favoriot data stream. Okay, so I will insert first. You have to install Axios. Make sure you have installed Axios, npm install Axios, and let's import the Axios. Import Axios from /Axios like this, and then I will create a function on methods here. So on methods, after fill data function, I will create get Favoriot function. Okay, I call it get Favoriot like this. Okay, and after get Favoriot, let's try to create post data Favoriot. I will call it post Favoriot function. Okay, nice. So on get Favoriot function, first I have to declare the URL API endpoint. So I can check on API here to get data here. Get. Okay, let's try it out. And this is the request URL. Okay, here is sorry. This is the request URL to get the data from Favoriot data stream. Copy it and I will insert here. Also, I can define my device developer ID here. Device developer ID. Device developer ID equals my device developer ID. Okay, let's go to data stream, and here is my device developer ID. Copy it, insert here, device default at lintang_wisesa, and also I just want to get 10 latest data, so I can type max equals to 10. Okay, after that let's declare the header requests, headers. Okay, the first one is content type, must be application, must be application JSON, and the next is API key, my Favoriot API key. So I can go here, account setting, here is my API key. Copy it, insert here as a string like this. Nice. Okay, after that let's try to Axios get the URL and the headers request then let's try to print it on the console. So I will tell it as X, and if success, it will console.log the X, and also if not, it will or I can console log also the error. Okay, like this. Okay, save it, and oh, failed, sorry. What is this? Axios, why Axios? Save it. Import. Oh, sorry, it must be import Axios from Axios. Save it. Okay, nice. Okay, no problem. Okay, let's try first. Sorry, so I have to import like this. Import Axios from Axios without /, right? Okay, so here I save it and go to my Favoriot application. Okay, I will call the function on mounted function here. So I will create an asynchronous function, async await get this dot get Favoriot function like this. Okay, save it and wait. Okay, let's go to inspect console and look at this. So this is the data. Nice. The data must be on data property here, and the data from Favoriot data stream is on data.results. So this is data. Okay, nice. Data, humidity, potential, temperature, and also I will use stream created at as x-axis of my chart.js. Okay, nice. It works. So maybe I have to just console log x.data.results to see the results, the data. Okay, so let's try again. Refresh, inspect console. Nice, 10 arrays here. This is the first data. Okay, great. 10 latest data, only 10 that will be grabbed from Favoriot data stream. Nice. Okay, so I will insert the x.data.results as a variable. For example, I will create result equals to x.data.results. Then next I will look for the data, so I can reserve the data. Sorry, I will reserve the data, so make it time series. The latest data is the newest, right? So I have to create a blank list like this, temperature, or var result, var temperature, var humidity, and also var potential and time, var time. Then I will look on results variable using for loop for var I from 9, I think, yeah, 9, right, 9 to I more than 0, I minus like this. Oh, it must be like this. I will get var t equals to results I dot data, right, dot data dot temperature dot potential dot humidity. So I can type here dot temperature. Nah, and I will convert it to an integer using parseIn function like this. And also I will insert for humidity var h data.humidity and potential p dot potential, right? And also time. Okay, so the time I will get from here, stream created at. So copy it from data.stream created at. Okay, so like this, and then I will split it. Oh, not data like this. I will split by here. Look at this. I will split by t, so I can get the date and also the hours, minutes, and seconds. Split by t. Okay, nice. After that, I will push the single data to the blank list here. So I will temp.push t home.push h and also pod.push p, and the latest one is a time.push t, right? T. Okay, and then after this I will set the data state here temperature, humidity, potential, and time. I will set the temperature to temp, humidity to hum, potential to pot, and time to time. So I can insert here this dot temperature must be the temp, okay, and also the humidity, this dot humidity must be hum, and this dot potential, right, potential must be a pot, and this dot time must be time. And also I will call the fill data function, this dot fill data function. Okay, save it. And oh, one error, console log. I think I have to change it, not console log but alert, sorry, can't get the data. Okay, like this. Sorry, can't get the data. Nice. Okay, so I can let's get here now. So this is the data from Favoriot data stream. Okay, nice, beautiful, right? Okay, so it works. Get data, yeah. Okay, after that let's create a post Favoriot function to post the data. So here let's evaluate the code first. Okay, I think it's good. Let's try again. Okay, nice. So next, to post the data, I have to get the value of the three text inputs here, right? The three text inputs here. I have to grab the value so I can use the reference. I will insert here the reference name. For example, on temperature, I will insert ref temp, and for humidity, ref hum, and for potential, ref pot. Next, we will create post function, get the data and post the data from text inputs value to Favoriot data stream. On two buttons, get button and post button, so I will call event at click here. So when get button click, so I will tell at click like this. It will call the get Favoriot function, get Favoriot. Okay, get Favoriot like this. And then on post button, I will insert at click also. At click must be post Favoriot function. Okay, so when I click get button, it will get the data, and if I click post Favoriot post button, it will call the post Favoriot function. Okay, so on post Favoriot function, let's try to get the text inputs value first. I will insert here. Okay, let's try for example alert. You click post button. Okay, let's try, save it, and I will click post button here. Click. Nice, you click post button. Okay, so I can get the value of text inputs here by declare, for example, var temp has to be dollar this dot dollar refs dot temp dot value, and also the humidity must be this dot dollar refs dot hum dot value, and the latest is pot this dot dollar refs dot pot dot value, and I will insert here alert temp plus home plus pot. Let's try first, save it. Okay, if I insert here 1111, humidity 2222, potential 3333, let's try to click post button, and voila, so 111122223333, it works. So I can grab the value of my text inputs. Okay, next so I will create a post function using Axios also. So I will declare first the URL endpoint to post the data. It must be the same where we get the data from Favoriot data stream. Okay, let's go to API, and on data stream endpoint here, click post here /streams. So okay, here, so the same, yeah. Okay, I will insert the same URL, and also the headers must be the same. For URL, nice. I don't have to insert my device developer ID, right? Nah, just like this. The headers must be content type, application, JSON, API key, nice. So I also declare the data that will be sent, called data body, for example. So I have to insert device developer ID. So I will insert my device developer ID here, device default at Lintang Isesa. Okay, go here, nice. Okay, and then I have insert the data that will be posted to Favoriot data stream. So the first one is temperature, okay, and humidity, and also potential. The temperature must be this temp, okay, and the humidity must be temperature, humidity, and it must be pot, like this. After that, let's send the data using Axios. Axios.post to URL, and the data that will be posted, data body, and also the headers requests. Then if failed.catch, then I will create a simple arrow function here, just alert data posted successfully. Okay, just like that. And if it failed, alert failed to post the data posted failed. Okay, or fail to post data. Okay, fail to post the data. Okay, nice. I think it will work. Also, if the data posted successfully after the alert message, I will call again the get function. Okay, so this dot get Favoriot function. Nice. Then save it. Okay, so the post function must be called by the button, the post button. Okay, let's check first. Okay, so here post Favoriot. Okay, nice. Okay, let's go to our application, refresh it. Okay, this is the data. Let's try to input some temperature. For example, the temperature must be 50, and the humidity, for example, the humidity 100, for example, the potentiometer 200. Okay, let's try to post the data. Post, and data posted successfully. Okay, nice. Look at that. The chart is updated also, yeah. Okay, let's try go to our Favoriot platform, and on data stream, let's see. Okay, the latest data here: humidity 100, potential 200, temperature 50. Okay, so next I will, okay, yeah, so it success, the data, the post data to Favoriot data stream is successful. Okay, next. Okay, let's try again. The temperature must be, for example, 100, and the humidity, or 111, the humidity must be 55, and the potentiometer, for example, just 11. Let's try to post the data. Data posted successfully, the alert message, and okay, land. Nice. Okay, so the data on Chart.js is also updated. Okay, let's try again. Temperature 222, humidity 222, potential 222. Post it successfully. Nice. So, okay, it works on Favoriot data stream. Let's see on Favoriot data stream. So this is the latest data: 222 for humidity, potential, and temperature. 222 on my Favoriot application. This is the data. Okay, so that's it. A simple data visualization on Vue application using Chart.js to visualize the data from Favoriot data stream. We can post the data from these three text inputs, and also we can get the data from Favoriot data stream, then visualize it using Chart.js. Thanks for watching. For full tutorial, you can check on my GitHub repo. Link is on description. See you on the next simple project by Simple Innovation. Bye bye.